Hello Channel NITT viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In this episode, we're going to discuss the influence of our demon function, extroverted feeling FE, on the ENTJ and probably the ESTJ as well. Unlike our seventh function, the trickster function, which we will always find very challenging to use, the eighth function, the demon function, is a function in which we will always find very foreign to use. So in other words, when we try to use this function, it feels as if it is not us at all. So definitely, I do not identify with FE. A lot of times when I go up public transport and we have a very friendly bus driver who goes like, "Hey, good morning, I will be like, wow. So for sure, I can never imagine myself doing that. So in my earlier days where I had a full-time job, I have colleagues and I have bosses. So under those circumstances, I have no choice but to greet them. I will just say, "Hi, morning." I will walk quickly away. So I don't enjoy these moments at all. I don't like to form social bonds. In fact, I have tested myself before using the MBTI online. I am borderline socially introverted. And a lot of times, I would find myself socially awkward. Usually, I do not initiate conversations unless I am really interested to find out more about that target person. Otherwise, if I am in a new group, for example, let's say I enter a new class and I have new classmates, I would just sit by myself and I think that I will slowly get to know everyone. So I am not very enthusiastic about making friends. So FE is definitely a function that I cannot identify with. It's like an outsider function. So other characteristics of FE users I also do not identify with. For example, generous. I do not ever think that I am a generous person. Another FE characteristic would be compassion, empathy. I don't have either. At times, I may even feel very happy inside when I see a stranger fall down, something like that. Sometimes I may even imagine myself bursting balloons of strange children just to watch them cry. Many times I have watched a thriller movie and actually found myself supporting the villain. So definitely I think I have some form of psychopathic tendencies. I do sort of enjoy watching people suffer, especially people that I do not know or even people that I know. But strangely, I also found myself happy when I am in a crowd or when I'm in a group that I can identify with. So for example, during the SEA Games, I do root for Singapore, my home country. So when Singapore wins or gets gold, I do feel proud and happy. So if you look at it that way, definitely it is not totally psychopathic. It's just that I do not engage FE. So another FE trait that I really have trouble dealing with would be counseling. A lot of times when people are sad, they ask me, "Hey, aren't you going to say something to me?" I said, "Oh, okay, what do you want me to say?" I can't counsel, I can't console people. I will be there and say, "Okay, things will get better." And I say it with no compassion, with no emotion. So to me, if I am just beside you, I am really giving you some form of a solace. Don't expect me to be able to say sweet things. I don't know how. It is very awkward when I have to console or counsel someone. If I ever do counsel, I do not focus on feelings. I try to find solutions for you. So given that FE is my demon function, personally, I think I do not have compassion. However, FE as a demon function is very special. It will haunt you in very curious ways. So when I say no, I don't want to donate, after that, I feel very guilty. I would ask myself, why are you such a mean person or why are you such an unkind person? So there are a lot of times I may have done very unkind things, and then after that, the demon inside me starts to reprimand me. So it's as if FE is there to say, you are a human being too, you should be nicer to your fellow human being. But luckily, this only affects me for a while. The feeling of being an unkind person is there to linger. If I walk out of the hall, or if I walk out of that place, or if I just walk away, after a while, I may still think about it and feel guilty, but it will not stay. So our shadow functions may affect any of us in very different ways, because we have different upbringing, we have different life experiences that may have cast a shadow on us. So in this regard, fellow ENTJs, you may actually experience the FE demon in slightly different ways. But if you do resonate with me, do comment below. The FE demon usually also cause me to distrust others. When people are very nice, really because of FE, sometimes I think that they have an ulterior motive. If FE users become very nice to me, at first, I would feel very uncomfortable because I don't like this kind of attention. I feel very obliged to return a favor if you have given me something. So as I get exposed to more and more FE users, eventually I get more used to receiving the generosity of these individuals. So now if any FE users want to give me anything, I would receive them very graciously, knowing that they just want me to be happy. Okay, I hope that this episode makes sense to you. If you have not subscribed, do subscribe so that we can continue to bring you very interesting MBTI stuff. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do give us a like as well. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.